good.
Damn. I'm gonna have to figure out how to log into this while we go live.
It's all good,
Okay, let
man.
me
We
see.
stay ready, man, like pop guns and confetti.
Oh, welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yeah, man. So appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Debatable episode 40. Uh, just want to say, yeah, appreciate y'all again. And man, it's been kind of crazy, man. Kanye West for the W, man. Shouts out to Kanye West for the big dub.
Kanye Wizzy.
Kanye West for the big dub.
500 million?
$500 million.
Man.
That's not the password.
Clean,
Give me 1
clean.
second. I'm gonna try to put this in here. Okay, what's going on with this? Any of this stuff before, but I'm grateful. Okay. All right, cool. Wow. Where this been at? Where this been at this whole time? Okay. Look, we got different. Wow, this is outrageous. Okay. Okay. Let's get back over here, right? That's the regular one, right? All right. How do I take that off? All right. Okay, cool. We back. So 500. Man, outside of that, what else going on, Dentuck? Let me see.
Man, Kodak Black about to go to GL.
Yeah, he wanted some Jolly Ranchers before that. You saw that?
He wanted John.
Yeah. Kept it moving.
Damn, if they found fentanyl in his system.
Yeah. He was.
I read about it.
Yeah. He was wearing like pink and, interesting like '70s style, looking like dude that came out from I'm gonna get you sucker with the fish tanks under his feet without those shoes on, but the suit looked like that though.
So does that mean that he violated some type of parole, or he got to go do time now or something?
Possibly, about to find out. I don't know 100%. I thought that was pretty funny that he asked for the judge for Jolly Ranchers, and she gave it to him.
That's whack.
Huh?
That's whack that he's going.
Well, I mean, they're looking at him like, oh yeah, definitely. I think they're looking at him like he's a little kid, like, hopefully they don't consider him like an invalid. You know what I'm about? Like, like he can't think for himself. Like, yeah, man, yeah. That was pretty interesting. But Math Hoff was on Saigon and who else? And Habit, Habit, Saigon. Got a show
Okay,
on
yeah.
Lad.
How was that? I didn't get a chance to see it.
I didn't either, but I just saw the text where he said that he thinks that Jay Prince, was, basically everybody's talking about, associating him with Takeoff, so he felt he had to go public about that. So I don't know. I just feel like they might take that offensively.
Right.
But we're about to see.
Interesting. Interesting. So what we had? T-Pain, he got a new look, singing like an R&B. I think T-Pain should keep it with the auto tunes. Just keep it. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Did you hear it?
I heard a snippet of it. You know what I mean? I just felt like he was trying
Right.
a bit too much. You know what I'm saying? I just think sometimes you just want to keep it simple. When you start doing other things and trying to change your look, and it's good to reinvent yourself.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I just felt like T-Pain, he had something. He changed the game with it. Don't do R&B. Keep it rap. You know what I mean? Like I guess
He was an R&B singer though. He was always an R&B singer.
Well, I guess right now he going straight R&B without the auto tune.
Okay, so like more so like ballads.
I can't see him sounding like a Miguel or sounding like
Yeah, but what they talk about is reinventing yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And then because of the whole auto tune and that became a whole situation and everybody copied it, then Jay-Z shut him down.
I don't know. I think I just like the old T-Pain. If you ask me, that's probably what it is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. But like I said, and like you said in the past, people got to reinvent themselves, and that's how they be having like a long. Because he hasn't really put any music out, or if he hasn't hit the radar. So the fact that at least he's hitting your radar right now,
I get it.
could be the beginning of something new.
T.I. doing comedy.
Right.
I got it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, a little bit different. I mean,
But he reinvented himself.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, but he's still within music. He's still actually creating music. So
Got
that's
it.
dope.
Got it. That is dope. That is dope.
That's what I think.
Lil Wayne said,
Right? Billboard charted him higher.
yeah, but I don't think he believed that. Do he really believe he's better than Jay-Z?
He might have said that. But I mean, listen to the song, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But he couldn't.
He can't. I don't think he really means that. I think that he does something for more. I guess.
Well, it's been competitive between them two for some time, though. You know, I'm talking about, baby money. You know, I'm talking about, my lady money and all that. You know, that whole thing. So they've been had a situation going on. So I mean, for him to go ahead and take what Billboard, because I think Billboard ranked him higher than Jay-Z, right?
I don't know.
That must have been what happened. Yeah, I think that's what happened, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, though. And then, but yeah, I mean, he's trying to get his off, man. At the end of the day, Lil Wayne, I mean,
he's better than Jay-Z.
Right.
I just don't think. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased because of that, but I don't think he's better than.
Who is he better than?
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne's better than a lot of cats. I feel like Lil Wayne's.
Is Lil Wayne better than Nori?
Yeah, I think Lil Wayne got
If Lil Wayne and Nori battle, Lil Wayne will win?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Nori get him. I think Nori get him. I think Nori get him all day, 100%. I think Nori get him. I don't know why you even thinking that, man. Okay, go ahead, continue.
I think Lil Wayne got showered over by Young Thug and a lot of that.
T.I. better than Lil Wayne?
No. I don't think
Andre 3000?
No.
Better than Lil Wayne?
No.
I think Andre 3000 is better than Lil Wayne. Yes, he is, man. Because he's definitely better than Lil Wayne, man.
What? I mean, what? Nah.
Come on, man.
We're gonna do a hey y'all? Nah. I mean, listen.
Man. Andre 3000 is more creative than Lil Wayne is. Lil Wayne got punchlines. First of all, Lil Wayne.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
His career is based on forcing words to rhyme.
What are we talking about?
His career, him and I'm gonna be honest, him and Eminem, they used to force a lot of words to rhyme. Like if you look, like, yeah.
I don't know. I think if we're talking about a rap battle,
right,
face to face, what we do,
Nori would beat Lil Wayne.
Nah,
Lil Wayne would beat Andre 3000 in a rap in a battle.
I think Lil Wayne got. I think Lil Wayne got up. I think Lil Wayne got it up until you get to like
Ludacris. Ludacris is definitely beating Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Ludacris.
In a battle, he's definitely beating Lil Wayne. But I think Lil Wayne is more is out. I think he's better than overall. He's better than Ludacris. But he ain't overall better than Andre 3000. And I can't even say he overall better than Nori. Right now, I'm not searching for Lollipop.
I don't think Nori.
I'm not searching for.
I don't think Nori believe what you just said.
So what? Nori he can't because he want to get Lil Wayne on his next show.
I don't think Nori believe what you just said.
Has Lil Wayne ever been on Drink Champs?
I don't think so.
If we was with Nori, right? We say, yo, Nori, I think that you would be you. I think that you're better than Lil Wayne. He would say, I agree. I'll put $1,000. I'll put $1,000. I don't think Nori. Listen, I don't think $1,000 on it.
Listen, Capone.
I didn't say Capone. You saying Capone now? I never said Capone.
Capone is better than Nori.
Hell no, bro. Yo. Yeah, nah, bro. Come on, man.
Capone better than Nori.
No way in hell, man. No way in hell, man. Capone is nowhere near. What's it called? Nori, man. Come on, Capone. He did his thing. He got some lyrics and stuff like that. But come on, Nori got some stuff, man. Nori got some stuff, man. He got classics. He put together a couple of different pieces that's timeless. You know what I mean? From Body in the Trunk to the joint with the band from TV. Yeah, that's just my pick. Big Pun, better than Lil Wayne. Yes or no?
Big Pun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that whole style he got. I mean, I don't know. I had to think about it.
Better than Lil Wayne.
I got to think about it because I was.
And Lil Wayne is good. Lil Wayne is definitely good.
But I'm just saying, like Lil Wayne is he's a spitter for the South, coming out of the South and putting the words plays the way he put it together. Like, he's exceptionally good for the South. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's better than T.I.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's
Right.
coming out of the South.
I think he was really the real king of the South, if you ask me.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
I could agree with that because even right now, like,
But I don't think he's better than Andre 3000 though. Overall, I don't think he's better than Andre
I mean, what are
3000.
we talking about when you say that? Like, when you say that, like,
Overall, like, you know, like music. That's like Nas and Jay-Z. I don't think that Jay-Z is overall better than Nas. You know what I mean? I would look at it the same way. I don't think that Andre 3000.
you don't think?
I don't think that-
Let me ask you this:
Uh,
Is Jay-Z a better spitter than Nas?
Nah, definitely not. But I think he's a better freestyle artist. And off the top, off the cuff, he's way better than Nas is. I don't even think Nas can do. You know, back in the day was cats that couldn't freestyle. They go immediately to some written bars or whatever. And I think that's how Nas is. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. 100%. I just remember there used to be stories about him forgetting his rhymes at the shows.
Yeah, for sure.
That used to be a big thing.
And that he
back in the day.
He pick whack beats.
Yeah, but I never agreed to that. I never agreed to that because his thing was thought-provoking music to me.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a difference between a track that's gonna get you dancing and something that's gonna get you thinking.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I think he did real well. I think, man, I enjoy his. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of beats on Jay-Z's albums that I ain't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's a lot of beats on, like, you know, 22 Tools ain't the greatest beat.
Man, I love 22.
But the song is dope. The lyrics are dope, but you can't say that's the greatest beat. Like, if you just heard the beat right now, like, oh, Ether. Like, and then, come on, Ether, he got one of the greatest beats. Come on. And then if you listen to Ether, come on, brother, Ether is not one of the greatest beats ever made. Huh?
The beat.
Yeah, when you turn it on, it's immediately.
I think that's a producer's conversation right there because for me it's a hot
But
beat.
what we just now
You
said
just
that
asked me the greatest beat.
is one of. It definitely come on
think
based on how how, as for MCs, don't do the producer thing because we're talking from the perspective
I'm
of an
saying-
MC.
for MC.
When an MC hear Ether come on,
When an MC,
They
fine,
gonna-
debatable.
this is what I'm
But
saying.
What I'm saying is when you hear when an MC hear Ether
Right.
comes on,
Right.
it's a hot beat. A producer is going to get all into the beat and like, oh, the nuance of it. Oh, that's it.
well, but that's what I'm getting into right now. We talking from the perspective of a rapper.
It's a hot
You
beat.
you said that you said that you brought up the rumor about or the conversation that it's not gonna affect the stream. You brought up the conversation about how what was it called? He can't pick beats. Like, yeah, I heard that, and then I was like, okay. Then Ether came to mind. Like, that's one of the greatest beats ever as far as an MC goes, because when you throw that on, cats, 99.9% of rappers gonna want to go crazy on that beat. Like,
Okay.
that's like a classic. You throw it on, come on, man. You throw that beat on, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying. Now Jay-Z got that what's the name of where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. What's the name of that joint? Now that joint is that beat crazy. The Evils is crazy. That beat is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, 22 Tools is trash. Wise, it's not a great beat. You know what I mean? And there's a
Right.
bunch of beats like that on Jay-Z's album as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think Nas's stuff was always thought provoking, and if you play it, a lot of times it's actually banging. You know what I mean?
I get it.
But back to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is it definitely.
I don't think he mean that. That
What?
he's better than Jay-Z.
Nah, he definitely don't, man. I mean, he does inside the same way. Like I said, if Nori and him sat there, you sitting with Nori, you said, Nori, you're a better rapper than, and he gonna say, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Same way he's saying, but you know, nah, come on, man. Come on, man.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell. It's
Yeah.
debatable.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Moving on. Andre 3000, better than Lil Wayne too, though. If you ask
Hey,
me.
Charlamagne the God is about to have a podcast festival. How you think it's gonna play out?
We talk about doing that too. That's
How you think it's gonna
crazy.
play out?
That's inside the mental reservoir.
Podcast.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's talking about. Damn, might want to reach to him about doing an installation of that over here. You follow what I'm talking about?
Crazy.
Yeah, because like that's my man. When you bring all of the talkers into one area, bro, wherever they at, it's about to blow up.
Yeah.
Like he could bring them. If I was him, I'd bring him to South Carolina. That's where he's from.
Yeah,
I'd do
what,
it
Monk's
somewhere-
Corner?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, if they got a mall, if they got anything out, and then you know, right now the Carolinas is popping. Where they gonna? Did you say where he's gonna hold it at yet? Does it say where it's gonna hold it?
I don't know.
you know, the Carolinas is coming right now too.
Yeah.
So if he was to do the that black podcast festival in like a place like South Carolina, yeah, that'd be great. It's going to definitely. My point is wherever you do it,
Right.
is bringing them. It's definitely.
I think when we
Highlighting the
when
area.
we talked about it, it was like an ingenious thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the one we talked about was an ingenious thing, but not just to see that it's being talked about.
iHeartMedia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Come on. Atlanta's already cracking. I mean, it's still a great idea. I'm just saying he could bring that anywhere. He could bring that to Augusta. He could bring that to Tampa.
Yeah.
Like, come on, a black Philly, like a black podcast. That's crazy. But yeah, festival, black podcast festival. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Genius, man. Shouts out to that man for that, man. Straight up and down.
Yeah, he tapped in. He tapped into the mental wave.
Him versus Joe Budden. What do you think? Better podcaster.
Joe Budden got an ill voice. I think you know, Charlamagne be covering certain topics, and he gets into the topic with the layers, because he don't just ask you questions. He asks you a question and then go into the question and then you know, really get into your thought process when dealing with the question. So I think Joe Budden is still learning his way around with that. Not saying what he's doing is bad. He's been doing it for a while. I think Charlamagne been doing it longer. You know, as far as, you know what I mean. And Wendy Williams, you know, learning how she was doing her thing. You know, he's more seasoned. So I would say Charlamagne.
Yo, so we was talking about AI, right? Remember we was talking about AI, and you know, we got now we know they got the voices. Didn't we sit there and listen to dude when he did the whole song?
Yeah, Drake.
So and he had a Kendrick Lamar. He picked Drake.
He picked Drake.
Yeah. So I guess listen, bro, that joint, bro.
Nah,
it's about to be a rap for a lot of music. I'm gonna say about 90. I'm gonna go as far as to say 80% of music.
They're gonna have to create some type of bill to be able to sue these companies that's an intellectual property. The moment you take my voice tone,
Right.
everybody's voice tone is different.
That's true.
The moment you mimic my voice tone,
you got to trademark it.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
You have to be a bill. It's a metatone. It's a tone.
What happens if you got
can't.
the,
I'm
if
saying
you
no.
got
You
the
can't.
same voice? Well, I guess like if you had the same name and I trademark
Man,
my
they
name
said
before you.
They said we sound alike, right?
Right.
But when you speak, I speak,
right.
there's difference within that. Just like, you know, when the AI take a
Right.
Drake or whomever, that's a signature sound.
Right.
So you know, come on, man, they're gonna have to do something.
What about the beats? The beats is a rap.
The beats might be a rap because
It's a rap.
it's unless you play it, you have to go back to playing it. 'Cause now once you go,
too though.
no, you can't play it.
Yes, they can.
Play it what, live?
Yes, they
instruments?
can.
How?
AI can play live instruments,
How?
man. Come on, they got rots, bro. They
No.
programmed the robot.
Nah, it ain't gonna.
No,
it's not. It's
yes.
that. Nah,
I'm telling you.
I disagree. That's debatable. Because
definitely
listen,
is.
my man.
Right, because over
you
time,
you take a robot,
right.
and you sit him down, he ain't gonna be able to hit the bass and everything. The class. He ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yes, he
like
is.
a human being.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
It's gonna be a robotic feel to it. You're gonna be able to plug the guitar strings. You know what I mean? Like a human.
I'm not trying
it's gonna sound good.
I'm not trying to be funny, but that's what, you know, people might even said about white people. Like, you know, white people can't play, you know, the drum, like, you know what I'm saying? But now, over time, you know, they've patterned, you know what I'm saying? They've been able to pattern sounds. You follow what I'm talking about? Even if that wasn't their actual, you know, what's it called, forte.
Mm-hmm.
They've been able to duplicate it. You know what I mean? Successfully, singing and everything. Like, you know, because back in the day, it was like, you know, people wouldn't expect there to be like a, I don't want to say Justin Timberlake, but there's some singers now that you can't tell. You follow what I'm talking about? You can't even tell that they're white. And now I'm telling you that AI is gonna come in and they're gonna be able to make music, hit strings, definitely trumpets, definitely, and drums. They're gonna be, because at the end of the day, it's all about, because
You know, now everything is sampled and dropped exactly in slots now. You follow anyway, 100% of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, will you be able to tell it's robotic? Maybe because it's going for a long time. Maybe
Right.
because they could go for like 4 or 5 hours straight without taking a breath. But I think it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I think
yo,
it's a wrap.
they shut down Kevin Hart, man.
Where in Egypt?
Yeah, he will not be performing out there.
Wow.
They shut him down, man.
Wow.
And I think I think that's something to be able to really watch because, you know, they saying that he's bringing too much black star power to the fact that Egypt was for Nubians. And he's trying to, I guess, utilize his star power to make that a thing. They're saying, nah, Egyptians wasn't black. To a degree, they right because the Egyptians were Hyksos. Those were what is it called? Egyptos, which means burnt face. You know what I mean? Which is a description of saying these Egyptos people when we saw them in the sun, they were a burnt face. So that's where Egypt come from, which is Egyptos.
Exactly.
So now that description is right. We're not that, but we've been taught, and we've been taught to know that Egypt, because a lot of people don't even know that Egypt is in Africa. You know what I mean? You have to actually say, yo, Egypt is in Africa, so people can know that Egypt is in Africa.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So now when we say Egypt, we automatically associate the whole everything that, you know, when you're unpacking it, you're not saying, okay, there was a Kemet dynasty, a Nubian dynasty,
Yeah,
these
definitely
different
not saying that.
dynasties. You're not even thinking about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not thinking about that either. So that's why they're trying. They basically getting that off. But to let y'all know, you know, you got structures and statues that look just like Kevin Hart and just like you over there. You know what I mean? And the most pyramids are not even in that area of Cairo. You have Sudan. You have Upper and Lower Sudan. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Aswan Dam, where they created that man-made dam.
Mm-hmm.
There was pyramids there. There was structures there that look just like Kevin Hart, just like you, just like him, and just like me. So just to let y'all know what's really good, you know, they got it off, they canceled the show, but I like the fact that even happened, so we can have a dialogue like that because, you know, Kevin Hart got fans all over the world. So the moment you put your attention over there, guess what? You're gonna start seeing some structures. You're
Right.
gonna start seeing some pyramids.
Right.
You're gonna start looking at the fact that we did have something to do with that. Matter of fact, we are that. You
But it's
know
all
what I mean?
good. He should go to South Africa, Nigeria. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, man, go where people want to see you, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
yeah,
good,
yeah,
man,
yeah. That's
'cause-
something we say, man. Rock with
Exactly.
people that rock with you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
100%, man, 100%. But yeah, I want to check this out, man. This is called the Legendary Ciphers. I guess it's the biggest cipher in New York City.
Wow.
So ciphers is getting big again.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. Let me subscribe and like so I can come back and watch this when we are not live. But yeah, man. I mean, so man, everybody's saying the man, easy to block captain, every quarter body, it's not looking good for your guy.
who?
We're about to see what
Yeah,
happens.
man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Defamation and 1.68 billion lawsuit over 2020 election fraud claim. 1.6 billion defamation lawsuit over 2020 election fraud claims. I wonder what's that about. That
Rupert Murdoch, that's the guy that owned all the paperwork. He owned all the newspapers,
Right.
all the
Right.
the news channels. You know, he owns it all.
Exactly. Well, exactly why I brought it up. I wanted to see what's going on with that guy right there. Yeah, man. But yeah, interesting. Yo, anything else going on?
I mean, that's pretty much it for the most part, man. We just got to come out here and let y'all people know what's really going on in Tasha's hood. It's debatable, you know what I'm saying? It's MC War. We got more in store for y'all. June. what's it-
25th.
Is that the date?
Yeah.
Is that the date?
World Order 4.
New World Order 4,
June
man.
25th.
June 25th. You know, we got a lot to talk about. You know, we got a lot to do, and you know,